So this new video is about recently proposed inverted food pyramid. So my opinion on it. And yes, okay, then Trump is doing some miracles, actually, I believe. So I like very much what he's doing. He's changing, he's making this America First movement. And in part, the part of this movement is make America healthy again. So, okay, let's go. So to go to this inverted food pyramid, I asked DeepSeek, Neo AI, Copilot, and Gemini the same question: how the inverted food pyramid proposed by the United States Health Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. In the Dietary Guidelines for Americans may change the health of Americans. The answers are presented below, so we'll go shortly on it, but I highly recommend to download the presentation as PDF file from the description, so you can go and read it yourself, because I don't think it is worthwhile to read all the answers from this AI chatbots. And in my opinion, the Gemini opinion is the closest to being correct and useful, while DeepSeek, Neo AI, and Copilot expressed opinions that are highly influenced by officially dietary guidelines, so-called sustainable agriculture politics and FDR regulations, and in particular the groundless dangers of increased cholesterol level, cardiovascular diseases, and colorectal cancer were emphasized in these models. So if the inverted food pyramid is widely accepted. So again, I believe that it is again big step in the right directions, and to change and the diet of Americans, and then it is actually great. So again, okay, let's go again. I will just go through without reading all these opinions from the DeepSeek, and the next would be the Neo, and okay, and Copilot, and Gemini. Gemini is, again, I quite agree with the opinion. It is not a longevity pyramid. My diet, which I propose, is different. I will talk about this later. But at least I expect that it is again a big step in the direction to make America healthy again. So, okay, what we see is that what is happening, the traditional 1992 pyramid placed bread, cereal, and pasta at the base. So it is again the changes from carbohydrates to be used as a main source of energy to animal fat. So the proposed inverted model flips the script by prioritizing metabolic health and the volume of sugar and fat. So okay, you see that previously these grains and some highly processed foods were the base, but now it is removed, and then ultra processed foods also will be not recommended, and emphasis is on regenerative agriculture and so-called real fats, it is animal fats. So I would say that healthy fats, I also, in my longevity diet, it is butter, tallow, and the main sources of healthy fat. Avocado and the olive oil, I don't appreciate it, so I will talk about this why. Because all vegetable oils, including avocado, even coconut oil, and palm oil, and olive oil, they are not healthy. They have maybe coconut oil has not so many ultra polyunsaturated fatty acids, but it has phytosterols. Phytosterols are toxic. They are toxic. All vegetable oils, including coconut oil, which is the healthiest from the all all vegetable oils, all has phytosterol, and phytosterol destroy your health. It's my opinion. If you want to live long, and then it is not the only what I propose, but in principle it is again butter, tallow, and maybe lard in pot as the sources of fat, and but all the vegetables have to be removed. Also, what I not agree that it puts some quite large number of vegetables and fruits to the diet. Again, I am highly opposite, highly against all this. But okay. So what is major changes? It is previously refined grains and sugars was the main source of energy, and this was low-fat diet, and the paradigm was you eat fat, you get fatty. It is absolutely wrong. And seed oils were considered as healthy fat. It is again absolutely terribly wrong. The result was obesity in America. So more than 60% of Americans are obese and have unhealthy. And again, the message was calories in, calories out. So it was like if you want to lose fat, you have to go to exercises. Again, it doesn't help. I was explaining it in my videos that you're getting fatty because you consume a lot of toxins, and toxins need some safe place to be stored. And the deposit usually is a relatively safe place, so you accumulate fat just to store toxins. Otherwise, these toxins will kill you. And sugar was okay, especially this diet cola, and diet cola, it's like was without sugar, but again, it is again, all the Fanta and Coca-Cola were with a lot of fructose, which fructose is a very, very dangerous sugar. Okay, now it is like primary fuel is healthy fats, and again, fiber-rich vegetables. Again, this I would not accept. So in my longevity diet, all the veggies, all fruits are not recommended. So it is okay to take during the season some not very sweet fruit, but I eat sometimes. Now it is a season for coconuts, and I eat about 1 coconut a day, but again, it is not what you have to do because okay, coconuts they are from my own palm trees, and they are not have any chemicals. But normally, the fruits what you buy in the grocery store, they are full of chemicals and pesticides, other stuff. It is in the growing nuts and growing fruits are not sustainable at all. So it is destroying the nature environment. Okay, now what is proposed to consume animal fats and instead of seed oils? Yes, yeah, I highly appreciate it. Yeah, all animal fats, maybe chicken fat is not so healthy, and I avoid to use it, but tallow is okay, and the butter is, I believe, the best. Some people cannot eat too much butter because they are allergic to some lactose or whatever has butter. But in principle, it is again question of time to get adapted to consuming butter. And eating butter in the morning, it is very healthy. It is pushing your body into ketosis, and this is what I do. Okay, food quality, focus on both the natural food. It is like you buy meat instead of processed food. You buy meat, you cook it, and it is so easy. Again, it is saving time, and it is easy to cook. You can, what I do, I use sauce vide technique, and it is very much better for longevity. Okay, sugar intake, aggressive reduction and taxation of food with high sugar content. This again, I don't use sugar. If you want to take some sweet drinks, you can use lactose. Lactose, in principle, if you can tolerate lactose, the lactose is relatively healthy. And also, you can take glycine. Glycine is sweet, and it can replace sugar, and it is healthy. Okay, so, but again, question is, will it be adopted or not? Because it is one question, how it is adopted, and the medical professionals are very much unhealthy about, very much against this proposal, because it is all against the medical industry and the pharmaceutical industry. So medical professionals are trying to keep you sick and addicted to the expensive drugs and procedures and some treatments. So I don't go to doctors from 2000 from year 2000, and I don't have even any slightest cold, or no common cold or flu. I stay healthy, absolutely healthy, no problem. My age in 2 months I will be 69, and I have a lot of energy, and so I believe that again, all my goal is to live a few hundred years or maybe 1,000 years, and it is possible. I explain it is possible. Okay, but again, it's true, organic foods, if you will focus on organic fruits and organic vegetables, they are much more expensive than processed foods. Yeah, organic food, I was trying, when I came to Thailand, I tried to grow some beans and other agricultural products without chemicals, without pesticides and herbicides, and I failed. I failed because I paid money to the workers to remove, for weeding and other stuff, but we didn't get any profit. So I said, okay, I will do the same what other farmers do. So to use a lot of these chemicals, but I never buy fruits and vegetables from a local market, and even if we produced some cash crops like sugarcane and corn and beans and other stuff like cassava also, I never eat it myself. I never use it myself. Okay, so I am on this longevity diet, which is healthy. I believe it's very healthy, and I have a lot of energy and endurance. What again, health experts worry that overcorrection toward high protein fat could lead to other issues if not balanced with high fiber. Fiber, the only fiber in longevity diet you can use, it is resistant starch. But please mind that such like raw potato starch has only 65% of resistant starch. The rest can be digested. So if you take up to 100 grams of this raw potato starch, the 35% will be converted to glucose, so 35% of carbohydrates you will consume, and it may potentially may go to your deposit tissue, but mind that you're getting fat not because of consuming fat or even carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are, they are especially like potato starches. It is okay. It is not increasing your glucose level in the blood. So it is consuming 30-50 grams of carbohydrates is not a big deal. You can consume some amount of organic carbohydrates like honey, for example. I keep bees, and I can consume a teaspoon of honey a day, no problem. But also problems that again, all these proposals are against established industry of processing food and established industry of pharmaceutical industry and this medical professionals. So if everybody will be healthy, how these medical professionals will survive and can get money. So they certainly will fight. They will do whatever they can to make people sick. It starts from the birthday by aggressive and very much excessive vaccination of the newborn babies, and the newborn babies are getting autistic, and all the immune system is damaged. So it is again, and we now see the evidence that longevity, the people die. The longevity of Americans is dropping despite the cost of healthcare, so-called healthcare, is increasing already above 18% of the total domestic product. It is yet. It is working in another direction. Instead of extending lifespan, it is making life full of suffering, and actually it make you sick. It make the rest of your life when you are retired like you are in hell. I am a retired person and I enjoy life. I enjoy it. I go cycling every day, and every next day I go cycling up to 90 kilometers distance, and it takes me 4 hours, and I feel great. And compared to much younger men, I have better endurance. Maybe I'm not so strong as some young men, but again, strength is not so important for longevity. Okay, so what else? We can go to conclusions that there is some significant divide in the paradigm. So it is medical professionals, and also this 3 from 4 artificial intelligence chatbots, they indicate the increased risk, and so they highly discourage people from using of this inverted food pyramid. And even I would say this food pyramid, it is just compromise. It is yet compromise between like carnivore diet and longevity diet. Longevity diet is different from carnivore diet, but at least this carnivore diet, or so-called elimination diet, it is healthy. It is for young people. Why not? It is good. I change it. I change for all the people. It has to be changed. It has to be adapted to what nature teach us. But okay, so but again, in principle, what is happening? It is these proposals go against ultra-processed foods, and this in favor of this sustainable agriculture. But how it will go, I don't know, because maybe President Trump will be removed from office end of this year, because Democrats and other globalists do everything what they can to ruin America, to make America under this control of this globalist, of this World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum ruined European Union. European Union used to be used to have economy as large as American economy. Now it is half of the economy, or even less, and it is again a lot of what is happening in Western Europe, replacement of the local European population with these refugees, so-called refugees. They are not refugees. They are the people coming, they don't work, they stay on benefits, and they have all free money. Even before, I worked in Germany for long, and I was paying for everything. It was, again, accommodation, food, and special medical insurance, other taxation was so high that I was spending almost all my salary. And I worked 6 days a week and up to 10 hours a day, and very special and highly, this job with a lot of duties. But at the same house, there were refugees from Afghanistan. They didn't work. They were getting free money, like 500 euro of pocket money and free food and free accommodation. And they didn't work, but they were selling drugs and sending money back to Afghanistan. This is what was happening. But again, it is again what I propose. It is for information purposes only. And I'm not a medical professional, so it's up to you what to do. Make your own research. I always give references to the source of information. It is, I rely on scientific publications, not on opinion of other people. And thank you for your time. If you want to support my project, you can subscribe, put likes and comment and share information. Your support will be appreciated. I also try to work with some volunteers. So again, accept that there is a danger to follow my recommendation. But if you trust me, you can participate in some preclinical trials, and if I can get funds for clinical trials, I can improve health of millions of people. For example, up to 60% of people die from cardiovascular diseases, and I can cure this. Yes, at least for some people who with hypertension and problems with the cardiovascular system, it worked. So we can make clinical trials, but I failed to get money, and I also failed to get money to produce some advanced medications to extend longevity. But please mind that again, extending longevity is dangerous for the globalist, because if people will live longer than like 70 years or 75 years, all the pension funds will be destroyed. So it is, we cannot, Europeans cannot, at least Western people cannot afford this longevity. My idea is that you will live longer, but you will be productive, you can work, and you can earn some money, or at least move to countryside and live a sustainable life. This was my intention when I moved to Thailand, and it worked. It worked. I got some farming land, and it was completely sustainable. We were doing well. Even with enough money to travel abroad and see other countries, so it was okay. But okay, now the situation changed. But the good side that I have more time for my research, and probably I have to think how else I can get money for life, and also maybe recommend to my followers how to earn money in these hard times. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your time, and please support my channel, and have a good day. Ciao.